It's prime time. It's prime time. Talk TV. Talk TV. We're letting you know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Conor Benn, man? Oh man, said he done voluntarily gave up his boxing license. Oh man. You remember, his A sample came back dirty. Then I guess they tried the B sample and they said that came back dirty. Your boy Eddie Hearn, he out there saying that it was tainted, it was contaminated, which that is all false. He know what it is, he know what's going on, and he knows that it is a straight up embarrassment. They done lost out on money trying to get this Chris Eubank Jr. fight. They done spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, probably even millions of dollars in trying to set that fight up. And guess what happened? It done fell through. Oh man. I feel almost sorry for your boy Eddie Hearn, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't. You know why? It's because he came over to America saying that he was gonna take over the boxing game. He was gonna do this, he was gonna do that. And honestly, that ain't even the reason why I don't really like him all that much. It's because he lies constantly over and over and over again. He'll spin one story today, he'll spin another story tomorrow. I could make a library on how many times Eddie Hearn done contradicted himself. For real. Just recently, with this Conor Benn situation, But do you remember back when Canelo got accused of, of tainted steak meat or whatever from Mexico that, made his levels rise or whatever? Yeah. What Eddie Hearn said, once a cheat, always a cheat, yada, yada, yada. He spent this whole narrative trying to run down Canelo. And, it backfired on him because now look, his little cash cow, Conor Benn, boy, he was building him up, And now the boy done relinquished his UK boxing license. Now, what do that mean? That means he's not going to fight again? Nah, because he can go over to other countries that are sanctioning him to fight. Eddie Hearn know this. He don't necessarily need that UK license, but to fight in the UK, he will. Yes, he will. He will need that license. You remember not too long ago, your boy Tyson Fury had lost his in the UK. And he said, oh, forget it, I don't need it. He went to America. But then when, he won and got him a title and stuff, UK, they let him come back in there. They gave him his license back. So, But, it just shows you, how crazy the sport of boxing is, man. It's almost like the wild, wild west all over the world. You know what I mean? It's like they can do whatever they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, as long as they got enough money to do it. But, I really hate it for Conor Benn, you know what I mean? Because, that was a historic moment, for him and Chris Eubank Jr. to be able to put that fight together to, try and recreate what their fathers had done. Both of their fathers had fought each other. So, it has so much historic value, but, when you want to cut corners and trying to cheat your way in and doing things like that, man. You know, I don't know if it was Conor Benn or if it was his team, but you know what's sad about the whole story is that he had a chance to go to the hearing to speak on his own behalf, and Conor Benn declined. His lawyers and stuff showed up, but he had to show up. And so by him not showing up, they took his UK license, you know, which, you know, of course, they're spinning the narrative that he voluntarily did it, but they was going to take it either way, you know. So I don't know if he's guilty or not. I don't know if he knows who the culprit is. I don't know. But all I do know is that it's sad that boxers want to try and cut corners to win, knowing that eventually you're going to probably get caught. You know, nothing is foolproof when you cheat. You know, it really ain't, because eventually you're going to slip up. And when you do, the fall is harder than it was just facing up to, hey, you know, let me go in here and fight Chris Eubank Jr. and made a better man win. But, you know, from cheating, you kind of saying that I knew I couldn't win. I had to cheat. I had to get the upper hand, you know? And by you not going into that hearing and defending yourself and defending your name, Conor Benn, that's even worse, you know? And I don't know who's giving you advice and who's in your ear, but I'm going to tell you to own up to it, to gain the sympathy of the people. It would be better than letting people, you know, call you whatever, say whatever, assume whatever, you know. But of course, you know, you shouldn't care about what they say anyway. But when you're in this sport of boxing and when you're building a legacy in boxing, you should care about what they say, you know, because they are the ones that are going to vote you into the Hall of Fame. They are the ones that's going to buy your tickets. They are the ones that's going to buy your posters and your t-shirts and support you and go on social media and fight for you. That is who they is that I'm referring to. So, you know, I think, you know, Conor Benn, you do owe your fans a huge apology and a statement. You know what I mean? Just come out and just make a statement, a formal statement saying, hey, you know, I'm taking some time off, whatever the case, yada, yada, yada. But when you leave people in the dark, it makes people have a field day with creating fake narratives that may not even be true, may not even be Conor Benn. It may be somebody close to him that sabotaged him, been jealous of him. I don't know. Who knows? But what I do know is that leaving everybody in the dark when everybody else is making these different speculative narratives, then it's not a good look. You know, I'm not here to sit here and tear him down at all. You know what I mean? I'm just the messenger of the news. So, you know, I will let time tell on what is up with this situation. You know, just like I have now, I kind of waited. I didn't say too much because it was a lot to be said, but not a lot of weight to it. And with him relinquishing his license to fight, to box, that speaks volume to me. I mean, I don't know if it speaks volume to you, but you know, if you really love something and you feel like you were wrongly accused, you're not just going to easily let it go. You know, that's just like a relationship. If you really love that woman, you're going to fight for that woman. You ain't going to just give her up like that, like, oh, shoot, you know, burn up the marriage license. I don't care. But if you really love that woman, you're going to fight for her. And knowing that Conor Benn did not fight for his boxing license, didn't want to go up to the hearing and speak his mind and his heart, that lets me know that it must not been what he said it was. Because remember, he said everybody gonna be, you know, apologizing to him when the truth come out and da-da-da-da-da. Well, honestly, Conor, ain't nobody gonna be apologizing to you, man, because you didn't speak. You didn't come out and say anything. So, You know, that kind of sucks on your part. It really does, man, because, you know, a lot of people were looking forward to that fight, even in America. You know, I was one of them, honestly, you know, seeing how this historic fight going to go. I knew you were a shorter man, you know, a couple inches, but I still felt like you had a winner's chance. And that's fighting the clean, natural way and not putting something in your body to do this and that and to lose weight or to gain muscles or energy or whatever you put in your body. You're responsible of that. You know, you're supposed to have people around you at this point in your life to where can't nothing get in your body but what you allow to get in your body, especially if you got that kind of money. You know, you got that kind of lifestyle. You can afford that because that's your livelihood. But anyways, you know, I'm going to stay on top of this thing. I'll bring it back to you as I get it. So you already know the routine. Go ahead and get your coat and everything before you leave my house. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and cop you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out.